Okay.
Walmart. No question. Walmart got the most interesting people in the world and the most variety. It's a wide array of strange people at Walmart, man. I'm telling you, you got to go. You can't go to Target. It's not the same. Target, it's not the same. Walmart, it's a great time. Trust me, guys. Trust me. Your next outing that you just got to go get something generic like some tape or anything that you can get from any generic store. Please go to your nearest Walmart. Not a neighborhood Walmart, preferably a super Walmart, and go in there and do a lap. You don't have to go in, just do a lap and just enjoy yourself. You're welcome.
You're welcome. I love how he's like talking like this is just a new revelation.
I like really
he
you just
discovered
discovered that?
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Where do you like people watching?
That's a good question.
You want to know where I like to people watch and just see how people act? The drink section, the fountain drink section of any QT store.
Oh, that's a good one.
Because it's very interesting how people act in that area of QT.
All right. Yeah. All right. And are we going to hit any of the big ones or just all of the list? So okay. I see where you've got the big ones to play. Never mind. I got it. I answered my own question. That's a good one. That's also kind of a crossroads of town.
Yeah.
Because people are always kind of running through. Listen, QT's good for a couple of things. When I was driving for Uber, QT is a dependable, clean bathroom.
Yeah. One of my best friends, he's a store manager at the one on 43rd and Indian School.
Okay.
Ooh, the stories that they tell.
Yes.
I'm like, this is wild. But QT actually, from what I hear, they treat their employees very well.
I've heard it's a really good company to work for.
Yeah, I've had friends that work at QT who've gotten full trips to Hawaii and
wow.
Yeah, they have a good like management program.
And somebody posted, I think on Facebook, they went into a QT and a lot of them now have the little where they can make fresh food, sandwiches and pizzas and stuff, and nobody was working it. And the manager of that store said, "Yeah, we can't get people to come in and work." And they were lamenting, here's a good company and people need to work, and it's kind of a hard situation we're in right now. So
I just love the fact that they have the big beer trough right there by the counter. All the 40s are on ice.
Well, yeah.
I mean, they're ice cold,
ready to go.
It's funny because
grab it and go.
QT forced Circle K to step up their game.
Yeah,
they started doing the super Circle Ks, right?
I haven't seen one of those.
Georgianne, oh yeah. Let's see. Well, if you see, like, they've got like 10 gas pumps, and it looks just like
I haven't seen one.
Georgianne, what is the temperature in Ohio this morning where you are?
Oh, I bet it's chilly.
Yeah. People watching at Disneyland.
Yeah, that's true.
I used to love watching people when I lived in Chicago. Just you go get a coffee or something in the storefront, little, high top, and just sit and watch people cruise on by. Yeah, I liked watching people at Disney, downtown Disney, the coming and going of Disneyland. There's too much to look at Disneyland.
Yeah, sensory overload.
Ben with the Schweppes.
I just looked at that. Schweppes does make ginger ale. So I wasn't wrong.
You weren't wrong. We just played the pyramid.
20-something burr.
And Ben had
ginger ale.
He had carbonated drinks, and the last clue he had was Schweppes makes this. Well, okay, they do make ginger ale. That's true, but probably not the most well known. I'd say Canada Dry, or you take this when your stomach's upset. Or
Erin's reaction was just so funny. She
just went,
"What?" I don't know. We had to, and then Natalie, who I was playing with, I was trying to get her to say apple, and I said, a blank a day keeps the doctor away, and she's like, "A shot?" Yes, that as well.
If I'd have got it right,
she ain't wrong.
We probably would have had a tie.
And then we would have gotten yelled at.
102.5 KNIX, today's best country and all-time favorites. The list is long of everybody we need to thank who's stepped up in a big way for the Million Meal Crusade. But we'll get to our list as soon as we can here in just a moment. 102.5 KNIX. We're on the air till noon today. Tim Bennebrooks Show with Hannah.
Geez, $19 an hour?
That's good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
It's probably hard work, but shoot.
Brr.
Yeah, that's too cold. 20 is way too cold.
Happy Thanksgiving there, Carolyn.
We didn't get our 20% chance of rain.
I know, but
It's real
it
bummed.
looked and felt like it was going to rain all day.
Oh yeah, it was like dark
And
and
at
kind
one
of
point, I
cloudy.
went out last night and put something in my car, and I thought I smelled rain.
Oh, thanks, Carolyn. That was nice. Happy Thanksgiving.
Morning, Heather.
Morning.
The rest of us, Carolyn, we just mid-40s today.
Brr.
Nice.
Brr, brr, brr.
Schwitz.
Yeah, it's gonna be nice here this weekend.
What's the weather forecast for tonight? Can we talk about that?
75 for the high today, but rain chance gone.
So no rain tonight? No
What
rain?
are you doing tonight, Ben?
A friend of mine invited me to a party at his house. He always has a pre-Thanksgiving blowout.
So you are part of the Drinksgiving.
Yes.
Oh, it rained in Chandler? Not in Mesa.
Rained last night.
It did smell like rain in Mesa.
Huh?
It smelled like rain
That's
in
what I'm
Mesa.
saying. I got the rain smell. Thank you, Bindi.
I think the rain smell in Phoenix, it's the asphalt, isn't it? A lot, because right when it hits, that's because we don't get any rain.
Yeah.
Has a definite asphalt
Judy's
smell.
watching us from Lawton, Oklahoma.
Ooh.
How about you? I like Oklahoma.
Is Oklahoma considered a flyover state? Is that one of them?
Kelly?
Pretty much. Hi, Kelly. Happy Thanksgiving to you and everyone.
Ooh, Carolyn has VIP tickets to Barbecue Fest that she still has.
Oh.
It's exciting.
Claudia. Black Canyon City.
Well, what the heck?
Got a Black Canyon
I went
City.
to a wedding in Black Canyon City in October.
Oh, my gosh.
So did I. Jennifer Freeman's wedding was in Black Canyon City.
Yeah.
Was it at... It was probably the same place. I think there's only one spot to get married out there.
Could have been, but I was told not to say where it was.
Oh.
It was classified.
Oh.
Yeah.
Drinksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
It rained in 20% of the valley.
Yeah. Did you know that? So.
No. Okay, go ahead. Give me your explanation.
Okay. From what I've just learned, like 2 months ago, was that it's not 20% chance that it's going to rain, but that it is going to, it's 100% going to rain in 20% of your city. It's what I have gathered.
I don't know.
But I am not an ex-professional weatherman like you are. So you tell me.
Means.
Okay.
It means on that, for the last 20, I don't know, maybe since they've been keeping records.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's an average of when the atmospheric conditions were the exact same as they are expected to be. That 20% of the last 40 years, it rained. So it's a percentage against the averages of those atmospheric conditions. So the barometric pressure was here, the temperature was there, and the dew point was there. So the last 40 times that it was those exact conditions, 20% of those times it rained. That's what it means.
I trust you on that.
That's fascinating. So you're saying I'm wrong?
Well, no. I'll let people judge for themselves. All I want to say is Hannah used to work at Old Navy, and I used to work, look at...
Not at Old Navy.
Look at who do you believe? Who are you going to trust? Hannah with her Christmas Crocs on? Or the guy with that stash who hand drew those umbrellas and raindrops?
You are. If you looked up in the Urban Dictionary, not sure what to do with my hands, that is you. Because you're like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
100%.
I think he's doing a great job with his hands. You know who overuses his hands?
Who?
The 72 sold guy.
You're right. Do
your
impersonation of him, Ben.
If you want to sell your house, come to 72 Sold.
Yeah, it's like, tie that guy's hands down.
We've been featured in all the major publications on every network, and you can sell your house and stay in it for 6 months.
It's like 72 Sold.
I used to joke about, I worked with a guy, may he rest in peace, named Bill Haywood, who was just as smooth as you could be on radio and television. And he did ads on TV for everything. But when you start doing television ads, once you think about your hands, you can't think about anything else.
Right.
It's like, what do I do with these things? What do I do? Help. And I used to say he should start Bill Haywood's Handsome Man School. In this week's episode, we'll teach you what to do with your hands. Where do you put them? Do you tuck them in? Do you fold them? Do you hold them in front of you? Like a lot of people do this, or they're like this, like, hey, I want you to buy this new car. So yes, let's
That's
again, just
funny.
purely from the hand perspective. Okay.
Who just asked that? Catherine just asked where I got my Christmas Crocs. I actually got them at crocs.com.
Okay.
If you search just holiday or Christmas, they will pop up. But pro tip for you, if you're not already signed up for their newsletter, sign up for their newsletter because you get 20% off your first purchase. So
Hold on here.
there we have it.
1025 KNIX, today's best country and all-time favorites. And these guys, your AMA duo of the year in country music. Oopsie, we missed a break. Anyway.
Whoops.
Okay, I just want to pull this.
Don't tell Beryl.
Don't tell Beryl. Beryl's downstairs cooking up the turkey.
He's been gone for 5 minutes. We
I
are
know. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send Beryl an invite so he can show us what he's doing down there.
Have you guys ever ate a spatchcocked turkey?
I don't think I have.
I have not.
It's good. It's better. You know why it's better?
Why?
Because it cooks more evenly. You're not going to get that Norman Rockwell turkey on your table. But who gives a crap, right? Carve it up anyway.
Probably for the last, 25 years, we have just deep fried them.
That's so dangerous.
Yeah.
If you know what you're doing, I guess.
Yeah. Most important thing is it can't be frozen at all. And then also, can't be wet, because what you do is, you have the big pot, and in order to know how much oil to put in there, you put the cleaned out and ready bird in there, and you fill it up with water until it covers the bird. And then you put a little mark with a pencil or something on the inside of the pot. Take the bird out. Then you have to dry that off, because the more moisture it has on it, the more it will flare up when you put the bird in. So that's the biggest issue.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're going to go right here.
I don't know much, but I know that
Okay.
I shouldn't do that.
All right. I'll send you a link for the stream. Okay.
Are we going through this list right now?
We're going to go through some of it. Yeah.
Okay. Do you want us to split it up or?
Yeah. Hang on.
Okay.
I'm distracted by something. I can't
Fine.
talk about the show right now. What do you think I am?
We're talking about Willa.
In the meantime. Okay, here we go. It's Dan and Shay. I think they will be giving thanks at their Thanksgiving feast for winning the AMA country vocal duo. Right?
I would think so.
I would think so. All right. So it is the Million Meal Crusade. It's the wrap up. It's the 14th year we've done this. Every year seems a little different. Times are good. Times are tough. Went through the pandemic. And then we were trying to crawl out of that. And still there are lots and lots of issues. So there's more people in need this year than we thought there would be. And a lot of people who have donated to it in the past, they either couldn't or weren't in a position to help us out. But those of you who did, you stepped up in a big way, and we always appreciate you. I'll just start at the top of the list with Albertsons and Safeway. I mean, the fact that they partner with us and they do it for all the right reasons. They really love the work of St. Vincent de Paul, not just the feeding of people, but all of the programs they have and the many outlets they have around town. So Albertsons and Safeway, always been big. And this year, especially when we converted to just trying to raise money because the money is so much more effective than collecting cans, and they made it really easy when you checked out at your grocery store. So thank you, Albertsons, Safeway, from the top on down, all the associates who work there.
Thank you.
We appreciate you behind your plexiglass.
Yes. And I wanted to thank Bell's Brewing.
Yes.
Not only because they make great beer, but they also donated $2,500 to the campaign, but have been a great new partner for us. This is their first year here, so big thanks to them.
Hannah is the aficionado of all new breweries and beer brewing, and so if she likes you, it's a good sign.
It's a tough job, but someone has to do it.
Love you. How about the Arizona Diamondbacks?
Yes.
Ooh,
Every year they step up. Derek Hall, we love you guys over there. They donated big this year again, and so thank you for your money.
And in a tough season, luckily it's not based on how well they did. They had a struggling year, but they always come to the table. That's the way they are. Otto Vaughn, the guy in Mesa with the parts, the car store, the repair shop, he was so happy to donate $5,000 to match all of the donations we had that day for the Dash for Cash. So thank you, Josh at Otto Vaughn. And that day also, people in Scottsdale at Fiscal Partners just stepped up and said, hey, we're going to give you $5,000 as well. So many, many more on the list. Thank you. If you shopped at Albertsons or Safeway, or if you called us up for the Dash for Cash, we still have a couple of donations coming in, including the people from Shangri-La Clothing Optional Resort.
We told them that clothing was not optional.
I gave them the option, but I said, Barrel Boy's going to be downstairs cooking on the grill, so it's very hot. You might want to be careful around that. Anyway, you can still make a donation at knxcountry.com as we speak. Yep, and the registers are still open at Albertsons Safeway if you're getting your last minute stuff today. All right, many more people to thank, and the Total Totes is coming at noon today. We will be here until then. KNIX. Nice. So, what were we talking about? So distracted today, and I love it. If you're not distracted the day before a holiday, you're not doing it right. I know.
I think you were talking about turkey.
Well, we were talking about these. Boom.
Boom. Yeah, we were. So great, and they're fleece lined.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, do your feet smell like candy cane when you pull them out?
I wish.
I think that's one of my built-in objections to Crocs is if they're not fleece lined, they're just rubber, and it's just like, don't your feet get all stinky and sweaty inside there?
Well, they have holes.
They have holes, but if I do have socks on I have little ankle socks on in these ones. You can't really see them.
All right.
Man, they come with the little fun gibbets or whatever they call those. So,
what do you mean?
The little T-Rex things, the stuff on the front of them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pull up the picture again.
All right.
I'll show you.
I know not what you speak.
Okay, so the Christmas trees and the gingerbread.
Okay.
Usually on Crocs, you have to buy those separately to add flair to them. But when you buy the Christmas Crocs, those come on there already.
Who knew?
Hannah is the only person I know who in her personal budget has a line item for flair. It just these happened to come out the day we got paid.
Crocs.
So why not?
Smart,
may I ask how much?
Well, with the 20% off that I got for signing up for the newsletter, they were like $50 because they were free shipping.
What do you think what are they making on that? How much does it cost to actually produce?
Probably
a pair of Crocs?
$5. This is just foam.
I'm going to say $3.
Some little kid in a sweatshop somewhere. Well, but you flip the ankle holder forward, huh?
Yeah.
Is that the style?
I like them that way. Running mode doesn't look as good on my ankles.
Is that running mode?
Running mode is when you put them behind your ankles.
You put the seatbelt on?
Yeah.
Well, Luke Combs, man, they should pay him a lot of money because remember, Crocs were cool and then they were so uncool.
Mm-hmm.
And then he came out with the camo Crocs and now they're cool again.
And where again did you get them?
Crocs.com.
Oh.
There is a Crocs outlet at Arizona Mills, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have these ones, but
Georgianne says I was handsome back then.
You are handsome now, Tim.
Not the thigh.
What happened? What happened?
Cynthia just asked on the feed, are you honoring the beer and barbecue tickets from last time?
100%.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Can you
1025 KNIX. If you haven't heard about our barbecue and beer fest coming back to Chandler, we will get you updated on that in just a moment. It's the Tim Bendenbrook Show, Thanksgiving Eve, KNIX.
Wow.
And you know what? We gotta do our names. We'll do our names at 50.
Okay.
All right.
You guys I love everyone's so interactive and has questions today. Jennifer just asked if the KNX Christmas tree is coming back.
Oh, yeah.
Is it, Tim?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
coming back
Monday.
Monday.
Barrel Boys wrapping paper.
Oh, here he comes. Turkey cam. Take it to your turkey cam right now. Hey, Barrel Boy.
That's what a spatchcocked turkey
That's
looks
what
like.
my dog looks like when she sploots.
What?
Yeah, like when your dog lays down.
She sploots?
Yeah, that's what it's called.
I didn't know there was a term, but I know what you're talking about.
There's Barrel Boy.
So this is actually the grill that we are giving away all weekend, too.
Is it really?
Mhm.
It's the Green Mountain, what do you call it?
Yeah, the Green Mountain Prime Trek. So it's
Okay.
very portable. You can take it tailgating, all that.
Wow, that's cool. That's good. And Barrel Boy, if you can hear, lift that lid just again real quick so we can just see what this is what a spatchcocked turkey looks like. Or
That is a
fluted puppy.
That is a thick girl right there.
To
Yeah.
get it like that.
I bet that's what I look like if I'm laying on the floor, like, face down. You know what I mean? Just thighs,
That's so
Spatchcock, Hannah.
funny.
straight thighs.
But to get it there, you got to cut the backbone out with industrial scissors.
Oh yeah, it's not easy to do, is it?
You got to have really strong wrists to get those scissors to, or you can just get hedge trimmers, electric ones.
So normally we would be, we'd have a little get together here at the iHeart stations and a little potluck, and it's always kind of nice. It's the only station I've been at that did that. We do it just before Thanksgiving, and obviously we do it the last year and a half maybe, and didn't do it this year. So Beryl thought, well, we're going to be here all day for the Million Meal Crusade. Why don't I just bring down a Green Mountain Grill and fire up a turkey? So he's got that. I was going to make ambrosia,
Yeah, I'm kind of sad that didn't happen.
but I got the green bean casserole.
I brought a pumpkin pie with Cool Whip,
Yeah.
and Fry's brand Cool Whip, and mashed potatoes.
Thought I'd throw some fiber in the mix, so I went with salad.
Of course you did.
Of course you did.
In case all hell breaks loose, and we'll have to find you a fork.
That's right.
Hannah, you're going to back sell this.
Are you going to kiss me or not on 1025 KNIX?
Well, if you put it that way. So here we are on, the day before Thanksgiving. A lot of people are trying to get out of town, or they're just at home, quote, working at home, which means they're cooking already.
Mhm.
And here we are on the show on the last day of the Million Meal Crusade. Like I said, we're staying on till noon to get the final tally, and then we'll ring up the folks at St. Vincent de Paul and let them know if we did it or not. But thank you to everybody who has pitched in so far. We'll get back to some of the names of the people we have to thank in just a bit. Barrel Boy this morning thought, since we don't do the iHeart, collective Thanksgiving potluck these days, he said, why don't we celebrate by having our own little Thanksgiving feast? So he's got the Green Mountain Grill down in the parking lot, and he's cooking up a turkey that, Ben, how do you describe that?
It's a spatchcocked turkey. Right. I had a spatchcocked turkey about 4 years ago. I went to Safeway and I couldn't get a bird. I wanted a smaller one.
Mhm.
And I got a huge one, like a 23-pound bird. And I was like, how am I going to cook this? Guys said, you got to spatchcock it. It'll cook in half the time and more evenly. It's a good way to go.
So if you need a visual of it, though, think of your dog laying on the ground. It's called when your dog sploots and its back legs go out. Dog owners know what I'm talking about.
That's not when your dog scoots their butt across the
Oh,
Okay,
this is
no,
when they're just hanging
it's
out, chilling out.
It's like if you were skydiving out of an airplane.
Yeah.
Right.
Your spread eagle kind of.
It looks like a suitcase that's been flattened.
So Barrel's down there, fending off some of the people in the neighborhood while he's cooking up. By the way, the grill, you can see it on our live stream on KNIX Country Facebook. The grill is the same grill we're giving away all weekend from Green Mountain.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's super portable. He brought it in a bag.
Yeah, so that's that. So speaking of food, The KNIX Barbecue and Beer Festival is coming back. We announced it this week, and the tickets go on sale starting Black Friday through Cyber Monday. Tell them why they got to get them this weekend, though.
Because they are only $10.25.
Yeah!
That's it. I don't know. What did we say? It's like $3 and something per artist.
I mean, you've got Cameron Marlowe, up-and-coming guy.
He's awesome.
He's really good.
He could be the next Luke Combs. Reminds me a lot of him.
Parker McCollum.
Ooh, and he is so dreamy.
And then Lee Bryce.
All for $10.
Lee Bryce, to be honest, was booked for this show back when it got canceled at the beginning of the pandemic, and I'm so glad that we could wrangle him back in on it.
Yeah, boyfriend Ray was sad when we had to postpone it because he loves Lee Bryce.
I bet. Yeah, but $10.25 tickets Friday through Monday, and mark your calendars for March 26th. And the place is different this year. Tumbleweed Park.
Yeah.
Lots of elbow room.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'd get on that Friday. That thing will be sold out by Saturday.
All right. Million Meal Crusade finale day. We also are going to finally, you guys, I was going to talk about this earlier, but both Hannah and Barrel Boy were down in the parking lot when I did. It is the big trending thing now is to look up your name on the Urban Dictionary and see what it says about you.
Oh, no.
There's some real doozies. We'll get to that coming up this morning on 125 KNIX.
I'm going to go down and take a...
What's that?
I'm going to go down and take a picture and some video of the...
I got to do a TV hit.
Okay.
So
Ben, entertain the stream.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
I'm going to juggle.
Actually, you know what, you guys? I have to bail out because I have to go on another...
Hey, Tim, can you hear me?
Another video platform.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah, so
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We love you.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Love you.
Love and happiness. And we'll be on Friday morning and Saturday morning, but not on the stream. We'll be back with you live next Monday. Okay? So have a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.
Spatchcocked Turkey.